What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. Super excited about this one. NFL is back. Excited to lock in for NFL. We got 4 picks in the video for the preseason Houston Texans, Chicago Bears. Let's get into this one. I got some fire picks for you guys in this video. And if you guys want more picks from me plus 5+ other cappers, we've been absolutely crushing the offseason of NFL and NBA. Esports over here, soccer picks being hit. Of course, the MLB we've been going hard on. Big hits yesterday over there. And we've been crushing the Olympic basketball thing. Lines over there are really high. We've been sniffing those out. You can see another capper over here. Same thing. Sniffed out some Olympic basketball lines. Absolutely been going crazy in the PGA over here too. One of our cappers has been crushing PGA. At one point he hit his 6th straight golf slip in a row in his private channel over here. Tons of big wins in the Big Wins channel, so definitely get in here. You can see some private Discord members hitting some big slips. Check it out. The best deal is going to be on the monthly plan, but we also have 1 3-day passes to get in and check out the private Discord for more picks in all sports. We'll also be posting more NFL preseason picks, and these ones that you see in the video will be in the private Discord beforehand as well, if some of these lines have changed. But the first one we're going to go to is Tyson Bagent. Over on his pass yards, 71.5. This line a little high. I'm still liking it here. I think Bagent's going to play at least the entire first half and start this game. I think they want to see if he can actually be their backup quarterback. Looking at Bagent over here from last season, this first game here, he didn't start. But in his 4 starts, 162, 232, 220, 162. Just needs 71 in probably a whole half of football here. I think he's going to get it done. If you guys do like arbitrage betting on player props and stuff like that, definitely get on Underdog over here. This one's at 66.5. You could sign up with the link down below, and you get free money to play over here as well. They also have a ton of promos. You can see a bunch of NFL Week 1 promos they already have up on the site too. For Bagent, I mean, we can expect something similar to what CJ Stroud, Bryce Young were doing last year in the first week of the preseason. They already said though that Caleb Williams and other starters are going to sit out this game. Last year, if we look at the first preseason game for the Texans, we did see CJ Stroud get in there through 4 passes. The other 2 quarterbacks played the majority of the game. Stroud got 1, maybe 2 series in this game. If you look at Bryce Young's first game with the Panthers, in this game we saw Matt Corral play a ton of snaps here. Bryce Young barely get in, 6 attempts here. So the Panthers barely played Young and then played Corral like the rest of the game. Jets, only 2 quarterbacks played. Zach Wilson, the starter, played, it looks like, more than the first half. I mean, just some other examples here. Vikings, Seahawks, Mullins, Jaren Hall split basically this game. Then we had Drew Lock and this other guy, I don't even know who this is, split the game. Lock played the majority. I think that's kind of what we're going to see with Bagent here, so I'm liking him over on 71.5 yards. With Bagent, we're going to pair him with Tyler Scott for a little classic, quarterback wide receiver stack here. 24.5 receiving yards against the Texans. I think this is one he's going to absolutely smash in this game, even though it is predicted to be low scoring. Tyler Scott, a guy that they are really liking. You're not going to see Keenan Allen or DJ Moore, but I do think Tyler Scott, if he has an NFL comp coming out of college and his game, I know he's been in the NFL before, he's not a rookie, but I think DJ Moore, pretty good comp for him. I think they'll try to use him in this game like they used DJ Moore. Possible, if Moore gets hurt, Tyler Scott could be a fill-in. I think that's how NFL teams work here. And Tyler Scott, I think, could see a ton of targets and have a lot of work in this game, catching those short passes, turning them into big to medium gains here, and could absolutely smash this along with Bagent. So I am liking Tyler Scott here at 24.5. I think this line is too low for what I think is going to be the number 1 receiver in this game for Chicago. So really liking him. Ton of articles about Tyler Scott, about how Chicago really likes him and how he could have a role in this offense as a deep threat and kind of that DJ Moore type of role when he's not out on the field. Here's yet another one talking about him being a breakout candidate. So really liking him in this spot. Then for the next one, we're going to go to Dameon Pierce over on his rushing yards. I did see some articles talking about Dameon Pierce, basically saying he's expected to see a lot of action in this game. Obviously, Joe Mixon is not going to play. Dameon Pierce was essentially the starter as a rookie and then last year was pretty bad. So I think they want to see if he can get back to what he did as a rookie, 4.3 yards per carry, almost 1,000 yards in 13 games here. I think they're going to give him a ton of work in this game, and a pretty low line here for a team playing against Chicago. Not the best rush defense. Overall, not sure about their backups, to be honest, but I do think that Dameon Pierce is going to see 10 plus carries in this game and should be able to hit 33 rushing yards against basically a NFL starter playing against a backup defense. I think he should be able to smash this line. So liking Dameon Pierce in here for this pick. And then we're going to go to Fairbairn, the Houston Texans kicker, over on his field goals at 1.5 made. Like I said, this game expected to be extremely low scoring, 31.5, with the Texans being slight favorites in this game. So we can expect the score to be like 16-15, which probably means maybe one touchdown each team, 2 or 3 field goals from each team, possibly even 3 or 4 field goals from these teams is basically what they're expecting in this game. Super low scoring. You never see around 31 in a regular season game. Preseason, a lot less offense, especially with these backups. So we are liking them on the field goals. Houston Texans, the slight favorite, so I'm going to them and an experienced kicker here. You also like to see, if you come down to the Texans depth chart here, that there is no backup kicker to Fairbairn. So sometimes in the preseason, teams will have backup kickers and give them a chance to kick. But Fairbairn basically locked in as the starter, so he's going to kick all the field goals out there. So definitely liking him. In these low-scoring games, you definitely will see more field goals as these teams, drive halfway down the field, get stalled, and end up kicking field goals here for a veteran kicker. Should be able to go 2 of 2 in this game, or 2 of 3, 2 of 4. I think he's going to get a lot of chances, but should be pretty knocked down when he gets those chances. So liking Fairbairn in this lower scoring game. So I think these are some lines that you can take advantage of here. And like I said, I do post these lines in the Discord before the video comes out. You can sign up in the private Discord with the link down below. We've been crushing the Olympic basketball here as well as MLB. Finiti just posted that he cashed on the only 3 picks he posted today in the MLB. 1 push, 2 hits over here for his slip. Ton of big wins in the Discord, so definitely get over here, check it out. You can sign up for whatever pass you want, see if it's for you as we head into the NFL season. Super stoked about the NFL season. We absolutely crushed it last year, but I've been crushing the off season as well. So definitely get over to the Discord and check it out with that pinned comment down below. So subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the Discord.